I was broke, like scraping pennies off the laundry room floor broke. So when I saw the ad $5,000 for 2 weeks of house sitting, must stay overnight, remote property, I didn't ask questions. The house was in the middle of nowhere, up in the Blue Ridge Mountains. GPS stopped working 5 miles out. The driveway twisted through dead trees, ending in a clearing with a 3-story Victorian home. Peeling paint, broken shutters, like something pulled from a haunted film reel. The owner met me on the porch. She was old, but sharp-eyed, dressed, in black from head to toe. Her voice was flat, rehearsed. "You feed the cat, you water the plants, you stay inside at night." I asked her what kind of plants. She didn't answer. The house felt wrong immediately. Not dangerous, not evil, just wrong. The air was too still. The rooms too quiet, like the house had been holding its breath for years, and I had just stepped inside its lungs. The cat was a skittish grey thing with milky eyes. It didn't purr. It watched, sometimes from the rafters, sometimes from behind the stairs. The plants were weird, not just ivy or ferns. Some had leaves like glass, others pulsed slowly like they had heartbeats. I tried not to touch them. The first night, I heard scratching, inside the walls, not mice, not raccoons, too deliberate, like fingernails, like something was trying to find a way out. I turned on every light in the house and stayed awake until sunrise. When I asked the owner about it the next day, she only said, "Don't listen. It's how they get in." She didn't explain. The second night, I found a door in the hallway upstairs, behind a faded tapestry. The knob was cold, the wood swollen shut like it hadn't been opened in years. I tried to ignore it, but it knocked. 3 soft raps from the other side. I didn't answer. Night 3, I heard breathing. In my room, right above me, heavy, wet. The air smelled like mold and copper. I turned on the light. No one was there, but the cat was staring at the ceiling, tail puffed like a bottle brush. When I looked up, the plaster was bulging. Just slightly, like something was lying flat above me, pressing down, watching. Day 4, the mirrors stopped showing me. No reflection, just the room behind me. Then, briefly, something else. A shape, thin, wrong, standing where I was supposed to. Be its head tilted, its mouth a stretched black pit, grinning. I tried to leave, packed my bag, got in the car. But the road was gone. Just woods. Endless. Wrong. The trees looked closer, bending in over the path. Bark like wrinkled skin. No wind, no birds. I turned, back. The house was waiting. The door was open. The cat sat on the porch, licking something red from its paw. That night, the door behind the tapestry creaked open on its own. Inside was a stairwell, pitch black, cold air wafting up like breath. At the bottom I heard whispers, familiar ones, my mum's voice, my brother's, my ex. People long gone or far away. They were all saying the same thing. "Come down. Come see." I didn't. But the house didn't need me to. Because on night 6, they came up. I woke to dragging sounds in the hallway, wet footsteps and a voice, raspy, broken. "Are you awake?" It didn't sound human. It sounded like something wearing a voice. I locked the door. It knocked once, then whispered. She lied. "You know, you're not here to watch the house, you're here to feed it." The next morning, the wallpaper in the upstairs hall was peeling off in strips. Beneath it were drawings, hundreds of them. Stick figures, people, all standing in a line, holding hands, facing something enormous, a mass of black tendrils and eyes. Each figure was labeled. Names etched in red. I found mine. Dead center. Day 8. The plants had changed. Their vines curled like hands now. Their leaves had grown teeth. One had something caught between its tendrils, a rat or what was left of one. When I passed, it twitched toward me. I moved the watering can in front of it, like that would help. That night, I caught my reflection. In the hallway mirror, it was moving without me, breathing faster, eyes wider. I blinked. It didn't. I reached up to touch my face. It raised a hand to the glass, but on the other side. There were fingernails scraping the inside of the mirror, trying. to get out. On the 10th night, I lost time. I came to in the basement, naked, shivering, covered in soot and sap and blood that wasn't mine. Candles burned in a circle around me. The walls were moving, not breathing, pulsing, like there were organs inside them. Living things. Something whispered from the shadows. "You've been chosen." The next morning, I found the owner's journal, stuffed behind a loose brick in the fireplace. Pages filled with frantic scrawl. She'd been here once, like me, but she never left. She wrote about a presence, about them, about something beneath the house, a sleeping thing, a god made of roots and teeth. She wrote, "It watches through the mirrors, it speaks through the walls, it dreams through us. Once you hear it, it never stops whispering. It wears your skin and takes your name." I tried to destroy the journal. I lit a match. The fire burned blue. It screamed, "Not the journal, the fire." I dropped it. The flame turned black. Smoke curled into shapes, faces that hovered near the ceiling, grinning, melting. I passed out. Day 13. Final day. I woke up and found the cat skinned and nailed to the wall. Its eyes were missing. In their place, 2 small mirrors. I ran, but the front door led into the basement. The back door led into the upstairs hallway. The windows showed nothing, just swirling black. The house wasn't a house anymore. It was a mouth, and it was swallowing me. Night fell. The walls were alive now, covered in eyes, jaws, clawing hands. The ceiling dripped something thick and red. It smelled like old pennies and bone marrow. I crawled into the only room left untouched, the study. The fireplace was burning, though I hadn't lit it, and inside, crouched in the flames, was her, the old woman, but twisted, too tall, limbs too long. Her smile reached her ears. She spoke in a voice that was many voices. "You made it. Good. The house is awake now, and it's hungry," I screamed. Ran, fell, everything twisted. Stairs became walls, walls became mouths. Doors opened into places that didn't exist. The house folded inward, around me, through me, until I was nowhere, just floating in black, listening to the whispers, endless, soft, terrible. I don't know how I got out. I woke up in a ditch 2 towns over, naked, filthy, fingers raw from clawing at something. The house was gone, the clearing empty. Police found nothing. No old woman, no structure, just dead grass in a spiral, but I still hear it every night in the walls of my apartment, in the silence between breaths, the whisper, soft, familiar. "You were never alone. We're still hungry. So if you ever get offered a house-sitting job, don't take it, because some houses don't want to be watched. They want to watch you rot from the inside."